Hey, Shalom Makim. This is Yabatazah. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shemal Washai. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to all you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, striving for the hopeful elect, enduring all afflictions and seeking out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Yahweh Shemal Washai Wahabrakak Wadash Barakatham Makim. Alright, I just want to just say real quick, fuck Vocab Malone, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's just and I know every brother's personal opinion. That's what it is, and that's not even just a personal opinion. It's the body's first choice of words is "fuck you." You know what I'm saying? To Vocab Malone. You know, but I just wanted to say, you know, when it comes to, you know, you can go on YouTube, man. You can see Vocab Malone's been exposed. He's been rebuked by many brothers and countless of times. This dude is done. You know what I'm saying? He's done. You know, this dude, his whole purpose is about views and monetary gain, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is at the end of the day with this clown, man. He's a punk. He's a mark. You know? But, you know, for edification purposes, for younger brothers and Akim that are learning, and, you know, it's a good visual experience and example on how dealing with people. But you want to do it, you know, to the best of your ability and decently and in order. Sometimes you're gonna cuss them out. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get loud, man. You're gonna get loud, and, you know, because it becomes not frustrating, but it just pisses you off how you got little smart asses. And that's what he is. He's a smart ass. You know, just look at his face. He's a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm gonna call it, what it is. You know. So I just want to bring this out real quick. You know what I'm saying? This is Daniel 12:10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. You know, and we're in evil times, man. You know, in very evil times. And Yahweh Shai, the Spirit, told Paul, who's conveying the message to us in the book of Ephesians, and I'll bring it out, but basically saying, you know, we got to be circumspect in the evil time that we live in, man. You know, because there's many wicked people, man. There ain't, you know, if they're scoffers, mockers, you know, yeah, you rebuke them, run them off the block, whatever. But sometimes, man, just ignore them. Don't engage anything with them, man. You know, the scriptures say, resist the devil. You know, he shall flee from thee. The righteous as bold as a lion, where no man pursueth. The wicked fleeth where no man pursueth. You know. So eventually that bomb is gonna burn out. He don't even have any energy. You know what I'm saying? You saw it. He's there for views. He was bored. Didn't have shit to do. He felt like he was on a mission, but when he got there, fucking energy just drained out of him. You know, he's just whack, man. You know, but I know brothers all have their own lots. They have their own, you know, spirit deals, and that's what the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Washai wants. But still, it's a balance, you know. And many shall be purified and made white and tried. Talking about the elect, many are called, but few chosen. Okay, so that's who that's referring to as the elect are going to be purified, okay, and tried. And they're going to be put through certain tests, proving themselves as men of the Lord. You know, studying to show themselves approved. You know, things of that nature. You know, and it says, but the wicked shall do wickedly, man. So the wicked are going to do what the wicked do. They don't believe. You know, they have no love for the law, statutes, and commandments. They love to shave. They love to eat pork. They love to do all the things that we are teaching, contrary to the spirit, man. They walk according to the flesh. And somebody like that, man, you don't fuck them, man. You know what I'm saying? like I said, mentioned in mid videos, and not even just that, just in my daily walk, I ain't got time for people, man. I ain't got time for shit. Like people say, if you ain't talking money, you know, we ain't fucking with each other. But mine is dealing with knowledge, man. You know, I'm all about learning. I'm all about wanting to speak the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, get into the word. If you ain't coming with that, I ain't got time for it. I don't want to fuck with you. Get away from me. You know, if you don't want to hear anything that I gotta say, get the fuck away from me. You know, that's how I feel. That's what the Spirit has me on. But I also know, if somebody comes up and I still gotta address them. You know, I can't just blow everybody off and get away from me. No, I gotta do my part. You know, as far as teaching. But the Spirit is heavy, man. It's not, you know, that's just what it is. That's what I sense and I feel through the Spirit. You know what I'm saying? So it says, but the wise shall understand. You know, because the wise are what? They observe. They measure the time diligently in itself. You know. Bring this one out. Start at Ephesians 5:14, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Yahushua Mashiach shall give thee light. Right. So the brothers, just like me, for example, I was asleep, but one day the Spirit was put on me to search on the internet for the truth. I fell across the brothers. And I already said this many times in certain videos, brothers that keep up with my videos, you know, of my experiences that I go through in the walk of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you know, bearing witness to the truth. 2001, 7 years later, 2008, Yahweh Shai gave me my answer. And I fell across the brothers of Menem Jacob. You know, it says, and Yahweh Shai shall give thee light. What is that light? This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. You know, get wisdom, but with all that getting, get understanding. The wicked don't have understanding. They don't want to understand. That's why it says in John chapter 1 that darkness comprehended not the light, basically. Okay? What does comprehend mean? So understand, man. They don't want to understand. They don't want to comprehend it. Okay? They don't even want to think about it. They just want to combat against it, you know? Be at adverse or at opposition against the truth. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Being wise, man, you know? Wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Because that dude, Volvo Malone, he's one of those dudes that you naturally want to just beat his ass. Like, you want to fucking just punk his ass because he's got that look. And he's a little marked. And you don't want it, you know, I'm speaking for myself. I can't speak for every brother. You want to be circumspect with certain people. You know, they're annoying. They like to nip, you know, not nitpick, but they want to pick at you. And that's what Satan does. Likes to pick at you, irritate the spirit. You know? It says, see then you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. And we're in evil times, man. That's why I was making mention about, you know, if you ain't coming in the right spirit, I ain't fucking dealing with you, man. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my face. That's just what it is. You know? That's not being any kind of way, you know what I'm saying? It's just the spirit that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has put on me to dealing with nonsense, stupidity. If I know that you're my enemy, and there's been, what does it say? You know, even dealing with brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you give, you know, 2 or 3 witnesses, you know, you get counsel, you don't learn, what happens? You cast a brother out. But, you know, an enemy, you gotta keep on. No, hell no. It's I'm gonna tell you to get the fuck out of here. I already told you 3 times, man. Even if I told you 5, 6 times, whatever the time is, you're gonna get told to leave, man. Why? Because you're an enemy. You've proven yourself to be an enemy. You're enemy of the cross of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You don't care about this truth. Okay? Now, if this dude is an Israelite, whatever, I mean, he's proven himself to be completely adverse of the scriptures. He's a fucking Edomite. Okay? If you believed, he would have came differently, man. He wouldn't have came with cameras. He would have came with the, humble, apologetic. No, he wants to stir shit up, man. Not saying that he's trying to break brother. You can't break those brothers. Brothers are already set in. But I'm just saying that's what he's on. He's not on. He's dealing with the enemy. You don't fucking deal with them no more, man. You don't try to compromise or speak any more words with them, because all it continues to do is bring strife. Okay? It is like a dude at work. Me and this motherfucker, we had like 2-3 run-ins. I had enough for the last one. I'm fucking done. I don't talk to this dude. I don't say shit to him. Why? Because it always goes back to strife, arguing. So what is better for me to do? To keep dealing with him and keep believing in his fucking trying to be smooth words and be kind, but then nah, fuck that shit. Hell no. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm just gonna just mind my own goddamn business, and I ain't gonna say a damn word to this person. He thinks he's right in his mind. Cool. Fine. That's what you think. That's what you want to believe. That's fine. I ain't talking about the truth when I'm talking about this individual that I deal with, or I dealt with at work. But I'm just saying, it goes to enemies, goes to people. You got a certain individual person that always fucking with you at your camp. You ignore them, man. Just fucking ignore them. They'll go away. You got these fucking little fruit flies that come around. Little city bums around you that like to give brothers hell. Like we had one over there, here where I'm from in San Angelo, man. Every weekend we went out. This bum would come and different. He was always different. Like different spirits were on him. He would come one day arguing, wanting to debate about the scriptures. The next day he'll be bowing down and on his knees, or praising the Lord, and he's our friend, and the next day he's our enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like, brothers should have, know what I'm talking about. What do you do with that one? You ignore him. You know what I'm saying? That's what this bum is. Volvo Malone, man. He's played out. You ignore him. You know what I'm saying? Because I know through the spirit, all he wants to do, he wants views, man. That's it. He wants views. He probably ain't, he wants something else to talk about on his live shows. He probably links back up with Dion talking shit. You gotta consider all that, man. Not saying that brothers did what they had to do, but it's still balance. It's brothers that are younger brothers need to know is that you don't have to deal with somebody like that all the time, man. You can tell them to leave, ignore them. It says, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. And the will of the Lord is, there's many scriptures that tells you not to always be, you gotta have a perfect balance. You have to be balanced. Like I said, there's many videos of this dude being rebuked, all the way from the top, man. You got even some enemies of GMS that make videos on this dude, man. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is, and be not drunk with wine or in excess, but filled with the Spirit. You know what I'm saying? But I know, it's a balance, and brothers, that spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, that's how he set it up, and that's what it is. But for other brothers, you know what I'm saying, it gotta, has to be a balance. that dude's dead. He's twice dead, man. He ain't never gonna understand. You know, that dude's bugged out. He is what he is. He believes in what he wants to believe in. You know, let the ignorant be ignorant still. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that whole thing about King Agrippa, that dude's bugged out, man. He's exactly what King Agrippa was when Paul was saying what he was saying. King Agrippa was probably more likely laughing at him. Shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. I ain't gonna believe in that. I don't believe in that, all that stuff y'all be going through, arguing and killing each other over all this Messiah stuff. That's what he was saying, King Agrippa. You know? And what the elder Yashuamba said, he said that he used subtlety, right? Or he supplanted him, because I've done this before. I'll be in council with fucking Edomites at work, right? And I'll be like, man, you know, I just want all us to get along. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, it's okay, man. You know, it's all right. But you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just telling them what they fucking want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I really don't feel that way. I really want to tell them what I feel, but I have to work. You know what I'm saying? And like the brother said, he could not go anywhere. He was there with those Edomites, man, because he was fleeing. He used that Roman citizenship to flee those men that were out to kill Paul, man. That made a what did they make? They made a vow that they weren't gonna eat or drink anything until they killed Paul. You know, and it came to that the Spirit had it set up to where Paul did what he did. You know, and he wanted it to go all the way up to Caesar, man. You know, but I know exactly what the elder Yashuamba was talking about when he said that, man. You know, it's about supplanting these fucking damn devils, man. You know? So, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? The wicked, they're not gonna understand, man. You know? So, let them know their judgment. Tell them to get on the road, man. You know? Get on the road, man. Just get out of my face. You know? He's just gone, man. He's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to attend to the flock, man, to the brothers. You know what I'm saying? And edify and build up brotherhood. You know. But I know at the same time it's about you know, like there's a scripture here in the book of Sirach. Let's see here. Find it. Slovakia. Let's see. Bear with me, man. You know what? Since I'm slowing down, pull out the Apocrypha here. Find it real quick. Let's see here. This is in the book of Sirach 8 and verse 8. It says Sirach 8 and 8. Despise. Oh, you know what? Let me bring it out right here. Salakia, brothers. Damn, I'm driving, man. Sirach 8 and 8, it says, despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs, for of them thou shalt learn instruction, and how to serve great men with ease. Right, so despise not the discourse of the wise. So that was a discourse between these two doctrines that was going on there, you know. So, but at the same time, you know, like I was saying, it's balance. You know, that's all this is balance for younger brothers. You know, and many brothers and elders have always they've expounded on this, what I'm speaking about too. You know, look up that word discourse. It says written or spoken communication or debate, right? Formal discussion of a topic in speech or writing, a discourse of critical theory. And that's what it is. This is critical because this is regarding life and death, man, you know, and who's Israel and not Israel, who's all going to receive salvation. And that's what this clown is trying to say, is that all can be saved, basically, you know, according to John 3:16, by way of his understanding. You know, I'm gonna go down. It says discussion, conversation, talk, dialogue, conference, debate, consultation, parley, chat, right? So basically, but you know, when it gets to a certain level, you know, it ain't going nowhere. You gotta just cut it out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be like, you know what, man, just get out of here, and then expound more after that situation. Because in the midst of it, you know, that dude, he just wants to, like I said, he wants to argue. He wants to, you know, fucking get views. I know that's what he wants to do. He just wants to continue to, you know, needs that fuel to keep going, man. I'm gonna read this again. Sirach 8:8. Despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs. You know, so, you know, just basically learning from it, you know, understanding the breakdowns, pay attention to the certain scriptures they bring out, you know, and you gain understanding. For of them thou shalt learn instruction, you know. But also, that's why I'm making this video, because it don't always have to be like that, you know what I'm saying? The scriptures say let everything be done decently and in order, okay? And when you're out there, it's a different thing. It's a whole different situation versus me being on this side of the camera or the video, whatever you want to call it. And I've been there many times, and I know, you know, so I understand, you know, with brothers and, you know, other brothers or their views and things of that nature. So it says, for of them thou shalt learn instruction, and how to serve great men with ease. You know, so you want to serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushua with ease, man. You know, that dude, like I said, that dude more likely he's an Edomite. I don't know how many times elders have said this, and as much as he bucks up and rejects the word, you know, and constant fire, constant, what's the word? You know, he's constantly fighting against the truth. You know. So, come on, man, you know. It's just balance, you know what I'm saying? And brothers out there, you know, it's just like what brothers say, you know, choose your battles. Dealing with the woman too, you woman, don't ever shut the fuck up. Sometimes it's better for you just to be quiet, don't say nothing, you know. So, you know, this dude, like I said, this dude's played out, you know, and all these guys that are contrary to this truth, they're just set up to take away the unwanted, you know. Brothers and elders have already said this plenty of times as well, to verify what I'm saying is true. That's all they're set up to do. So we just got to do what we have to do to draw in the elect, man. You know, seal up the elect, whether we know of them or not. Our job is to do that. Teach, prophesy, you know, inform, you know, bring informative information, you know, be informative, you know, for the listener, the hearer, you know. So, being examples, you know. So I just wanted to bring this out, you know. The brothers out there, GMS, Dallas, you know, they're always doing good, doing their thing, like always, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, the water, y'all watch me, I was shot for them brothers. You know, doing what they always do, and being strong out there, man. Because I know those brothers are strong. You know what I'm saying? Experienced it, seen it with my own eyes, been there. So I know. So this is for younger brothers. You know, there was a lot of people watching that video. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, brothers out there, you know, be circumspect, man. Because these people out here, that's what they want nowadays. You get in trouble for everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Motherfuckers trying to get you to do things. So just be circumspect, be temperate, you know, and y'all about your own shot, be good, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. So I hope it was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.